I want to give all honors and praises to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashai, Bahashim, Rakah QADASH. Want to give another double honors to the apostles and elders in GreatMillstone who have taught me this truth and who rule well. Enough respect and salutations and blessings out there to you sincere Akim that's out there pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. This is the brother Malachi. I'm here today with the lesson, and really a lesson that I got from just in the spirit, and I looked at it from the brother's page from GMS Hawaii, YAHAWAH, and how he was going into how Esau, you can see that Esau is clearly pushing this chip. He's pushing everything. He's starting to gear the masses up to be able to take the chip. And I have another video right alongside of it, right here next to his video. You can see a guy using the smart pay with it's a new thing. It's an actual ring. So you can see Esau's getting closer with this technology, getting it closer in order for it to come into your skin. He's even getting it to a smart ring now, so that you can be able to pay, but you're using your hand. Whereas you can just go up to the counter and you can use it. Beep. But you're using the ring. Sooner or later, he's going to have it inside your skin. All right? So let's go ahead and jump into this video right quick. The first one by the brother, GMS Hawaii, YAHAWAH. Shalom, brother. So let's go ahead. Let's jump into it.
Okay, this was posted up in a group chat. And when you see this video, hey, this man he's pushing towards his chip. And not only towards it, he is actually advertising the chip. And then he's also advertising his wickedness. You see in front of you, you got two transsexuals, okay, two fucking men dressed in women's apparel, all right? And then they're going to show you a woman walking up to a door using the chip. So let me play this real quick, and then I'll get some scriptures. Lord willing, this will be edifying.
Sag mal, hast du schon den Garten von Germans gesehen? Ah ja. Sag mal, hast du schon den Garten von Germans gesehen? Ah ja, das ist ja weiß. Du musst doch vorhalten, das wird das niemals machen. Hallo. Hi. Du bist doch bestimmt Veganerin. Sag mal, die hat doch was machen lassen. Stimmt. Die einzige Baufinanzierung, die unter die Haut geht.
And you see that? You see that? Let me go right back to that real quick.
Sag mal, hast du schon den Garten von Germans
I'm going to go to that real quick.
Sag mal, hast du schon...
Sloppy. It says, the einzig, well, it says right here, the only home financing to get under your skin. And you saw that woman, she walked into her house and she put her hand up to an RFID reader in front of her house. To what? To open her door. So not only are they pushing their perverseness, not only are they pushing it, and it was in the left hand on this, because in Europe they take it in the left hand.
And that's the short video for that one. So now I'm gonna jump into another video, and we're gonna see how in this video right here, I believe that was in Germany. I don't know where Sparta Bank is, but this is I guess that's overseas. So I believe it's over there in Germany. It sounds like the language German. It sounds like a Germanic language. But let's go ahead and jump into this short video, just a little couple seconds, just showing you how Esau is pushing. He's really pushing this, and you can see this is this year, 2019. You see that?
Just realized that
you see it? Now, that's the smart ring. This is some new technology. I just haven't even noticed it, but I guess it's coming out now. They started to bring it out in 2017, but now in 2019 you can see a lot of people are starting to use it. Salakia. And I seen a person at the mall with this, I believe, it was some couple months ago, but you know, I didn't really ask what it was. I just didn't know what it was. But now when I go into it, I start looking into it now, I can see that this is the same technology. So let's go ahead and let's look at this video right quick.
There are times when carrying a wallet or purse is impractical, uncomfortable, or just a little bit risky. So we made Curve, the world's first contactless payment ring. Now you can leave all this at home and still pay for stuff with a single gesture. No PIN or paired smartphone required. You can use Curve to make instant payments anywhere that displays the contactless payment symbol, which at last count was over 38 million locations worldwide. Engineered from zirconia technical ceramic, Curve is hypoallergenic, nearly as scratch resistant as diamond, and waterproof. And unlike power-hungry smartphones or smartwatches, Curve never needs charging. But there's more to Curve than just payments. If you're in London, you can simply tap in on buses and on the underground, avoiding card clash and that frenzied search at the barrier for your ticket or Oyster card. You can also store contact details to share with friends or colleagues at the tap of an NFC-enabled phone. And you can even use Curve to operate an NFC door lock to access your home or office.
See, for those who saying that the Salakia, for those who are saying that it is not the RFID chip, yeah, man, you just lying, man. You are very deceived. You just don't want to believe it, and that's your pride. Let's jump into the scripture. Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right, you can go ahead. You can get this chip. Eventually, you can get it implanted into your mind. You can get it You can get it implanted into your arm. This is what Esau is pushing. You can see it. He's already starting to get it in certain different countries on the other side, on the eastern side, whereas on the western side, it's not even here yet. But you can see he's pushing it. He's getting the people ready. He's getting the masses ready. He's even getting to a smart ring. You can go ahead. You don't need a battery. You can just go up to it. You can beep. You can pay it. Pay whatever you need, whatever product that you have bought. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So this is letting you know, Esau, he's pushing. He sees the prophecies and everything starting to happen. Now he's ready to push. He's ready to move. You can see it. It's starting to become more clear and clear now. You got the ID 2020 coming out now. The brother was just going into that at camp last week. Now you see so many things starting to come up. This is prophecy. So this is the book of Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Right. You see Esau, he's pushing in his new agenda, his new world order. He's pushing towards that because he feels that his house is going to be forever. He feels that he's never going to go down. It reads on, and their dwelling places to all generations. They called their lands after their own names. This is Esau, the so-called white man, Zalakia. So he feels that he's going to go on forever, forever and ever. I don't want to make this lesson too long, you know. We just want to make it like a little short, quick lesson. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and 7. And we'll close out on this. But we can clearly see that he's pushing. He's starting to make different commercials now. You can see it on YouTube. The RFID NFC, Near Field Communication Reader, is starting to become more popular. Even this phone that I have right here, you can use it and you can go beep. You can go ahead and use it if you need to use the for a payment system. But as soon as you take that chip and you put it inside you, you are a walking GPS. You are a walking. You're dead. You're just dead. You're just waiting for the missiles to come at that moment once you take the chip. All right? So this is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 7. It reads, "And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it." Right. They're not looking at past if it's going to be an end for them. They think they're going to live forever. Nothing's going to happen. Verse 8. "Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children." That's the pride of Esau. His pump is so high, he feels that he can never go down. And that's the way that the Most High wants him. He wants him to be that proud, because it's going to come to his destruction at the end. This is verse 9. "But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, None seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me." This is Esau. This is talking clearly about Esau. His pride, his pump is so high. He feels that he's going to be a lady forever, that nothing's not going to be able to penetrate him, that he's going to stay basically like the scripture says, O virgin daughter of Salakia, O virgin daughter of Babylon. All right? His wisdom and his knowledge has perverted thee. All left-hand mischief. So this is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 11. "Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know." Esau don't know anything about punishment. He don't know anything about trying to be desolate. He hasn't seen that before the time of the Renaissance. He's been in power for a long time, but that time has come to a close. All right? Verse 12, it reads, "Stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee." Right, because at this time, after he tries to go ahead and try to force and implement the RFID chip, it's going to be nothing but a whole bunch of chaos after that. You understand? We're going to see. It's going to be terror on every side, like as the scripture says. He's not going to know whence it came from. He's just going to know that he's going to be shaking. He's going to be in fear. He's just going to know that he's going down. Where was I? Stand up from thee, these things that come upon thee. Verse 14. Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants. From thy youth they shall wander, everyone to his quarter. None shall save thee. So we can see the things that are about to come upon Esau, Edom. The things that he's about to plan. It's going to get worse for the 2/3 of our people. They're going to have to go through it. Such as the hopeful elect. They're going to have to go through that fire. But now you're going to see, after all that starts to go on, after all that happens, now it's going to be the time for the judgment for Esau. I don't know why the Spirit made me jump onto this scripture, but it's like one of my favorite scriptures. But I can see that he's going to be able to call upon, he's going to try to call upon, like it says, the sorcerers, the stargazers, the astrologers. They're not going to have no answer for him. Wisdom, all that knowledge on the left-hand side is going to withdraw itself from him. So we're going to see. It's going to be rough. But we're going to see for the year 2020, you're going to see a lot more pushing of this RFID chip. And it's going to come down eventually at the end, all on Esau's head. He's going down. He thinks that his homes are going to last forever, but the scripture says he has to go down. It's all going down. And we are going to know in Revelation 13, when it comes to be mandatory, everyone that's out there, they making fun and mockery of the RFID chip, they still being blind, they being simps. Hey, go ahead. We're going to see. But we got a feeling. I mean, I have a Salakia. I just have a feeling that I know that many of those people that's out there making fun of the chip, they're gonna end up taking it. They're gonna end up taking it. But the true men of the Lord, they're gonna stand up in that day. You're gonna see the true men of the Lord. They're gonna stand up. We all gonna know who the chosen are in that day. As a reason, the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. I believe it's 70, 72, around that. But we're gonna see in that day, the true men of the Lord, they're gonna stand up. They're not gonna bow down. All right. So hopefully this lesson was a somewhat little edifying. But we can see that the year 2020 is going to be a year. We don't know. It could be the last year. But we can see clearly and plainly that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. We can see it. So this is the mark. That's the mark that is coming upon on all the earth. That's going to be a temptation that's going to be upon all the earth. Just as it says, again, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. This all revolves around Esau and his wicked ass system, and it's all going down. So when you see this prophecy start to come to pass, which is already starting to come, it's 2019. 2020 is going to be that year. We're going to see a lot more pushing of this RFID, this NFC technology. We're going to see a lot more of that's coming. Because then we're going to see everything start to get interconnected. but it's all going to revolve around that RFID chip. So hopefully everyone was edified. I want to give another double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well. Enough respect, salutations, and blessings out there to you, sincere Akim. Keep pushing this word. Keep the faith. Keep going. This is the brother Malachi. Shalom.